It is a cold January day here. Welcome back to our Start From Nothing challenge. I figured I would start off today by just taking care of a wood transport mission. It was a good $5,000, I believe. And plus, these things just don't seem like they take me that long. So I figured, well, why not, before we actually even get anything done today, let's just take out a good wood transport and make some good money from it here. So we're actually delivering right down here to the, I call this the South Biogas Plant. I don't really know if that's the actual name of it, but it was actually fairly simple. Got a bunch of logs up in the front one, so the back one was very, very easy to load up. So we got $30 there, plus the contract being done worth another $5,200. Very, very happy about that. As you can see, it is typical January stuff going on where we have a very limited amount of contracts to work with. But that's okay, because we have other stuff that we can definitely work on. I was thinking maybe we pull these trees down here, because we got a whole bunch up on the front, and we could use the lumber in our sawmill over here, but then we could also mow way out into here. So I was thinking that would be kind of nice, but I don't really know if I want to take all the trees down. It would kind of ruin the aesthetic of the property. It would make it feel a lot more like a very, very developing farm, but at the same time, I do kind of like the trees. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead in the month a little bit here. I want to get to, maybe we have some more contracts available to us later in the month, because it's just so early in January, and plus we have snow on the way too. So let's take a peek, and let's see what we get later in this month. Snow coming down. It'll be interesting to see how much of this actually ends up sticking. It does appear to be coming down fairly heavy. But let's take a peek. There's nothing new in there. Oh, but we do have some brand new missions here. A massive cultivating mission. It wants to give me a Valtra and a pretty big sized cultivator. I mean, that could be interesting. $4,000 on a plowing mission with a pretty nice looking Fendt. I mean, what kind of horsepower do we need for, I mean, the biggest we can go is 4. Okay, so we really can't do that much better. I mean, we could go here. This is a shallow cultivator, but it costs 50 grand, so that's not an option we have. I think we're going to suffer a little bit here today. We got to do a little bit of suffering once in a while for your entertainment, believe it or not. So what we're going to do, let's throw this on here. Go find that cultivator. I think I left the cultivator in a really bad, oh, it's right here. All right, so let's throw the cultivator on. And I think we take on this absolutely massive cultivating mission. 52 right here. This is going to be a very long contract for us, because we can only work 4 meters at a time, and it's snowing, which is more annoying than probably the contract working time on this. So let's just set one headland, and I'll be back. This is going to take a while. You know, honestly, I was expecting this contract to take maybe 5 to 10 minutes longer than it actually did. And because of that, I'm actually thoroughly happy with the beautiful, beautiful payout we're going to get off of this. Plus, I mean, that's going to put us north of $50,000. We haven't been up this far since we saved up for the Agrostar itself. It's been a long, long time since we've had finances like this, and I'm all about it. Let's collect our money here. Little autosave here, $4,600. Very, very happy about that. There's really no other contracts in there that are looking very juicy. Kind of like I would prefer my contracts to be if I'm going to be taking them on, truth be told. So let's throw the cultivator here. I do want to take a peek at something. And that is, I believe silage has a best sell time in the year of January. So let's go take a peek here. We still have grass. It's got to be so close, doesn't it? It's been a nice little chunk of time. Up to 69. Maybe they made it so it takes longer to ferment in hard than it does in easy. I guess I don't know the answer to that one. And I really don't, honestly, I don't think I care that much anymore. So yeah, we have enough stuff in our productions here. I think we're gonna do something we haven't done in this episode or in the series yet. And that is we're gonna go a month ahead. That's right, we're gonna have 2 months in one episode. It's slow right now. I want to keep the content rolling and moving along. So let's get into February. 8:30 a.m. That's exactly what we're looking for. Forage wagon looks pretty nice. That's actually very, very tempting. Also, it looks like a weeder here, but it also looks like I can seed grass with this. Wait a minute. Wait, we don't have a planter. We don't have a way to plant grass. If I buy this, we can plant grass. Oh my gosh. We could plant the grass with a weeder. I didn't think about this. It's only $1,200 or $12,000. It's 70% off. I really don't need the weeding aspect of it, but 170 horsepower. I think the AgroStar has like 180, doesn't it? What's the AgroStar holding? 230. That's a no-brainer. And plus, this transport is perfect for when we're gonna have to deal with those silage bales soon. We're spending some money, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. This is so good. We're 20 grand in, but I mean, we've already made $12,000 this episode. But look at this. Oh my gosh. This is going to make our lives so much better. Look at this. We can plant and we can weed all at once. It is 36% damage. We'll have to take a peek at that. And then this guy is going to make it so I can actually load up our... so I'm going to get our silage bales. I'm going to be able to push them up on here and strap them down. And then also when we do those missions for the Bobcats, which we don't have any in here, but when we have to do a rock removal mission, this is perfect. We are getting so ready to get this operation rolling hard and fast. Let's take a quick peek at current prices on a lot of stuff here. Looks like lettuce is a good price. Garlic and stuff doesn't look like it's that great. But strawberries look like they're a great price as well. I think we're going to sell all of our produce that's hanging out. Let's grab the John Deere here. I don't think we can hook on with that weight because that weight has no available attachments, but let's just go grab this trailer. I want to try loading up our brand new trailer. Maybe we even sell the other one because this one's going to be able to do exactly what that one can do. Just better. I mean, it's got a wider deck. Look at this thing. Oh, we're moving into the 21st century. We're moving in. Let's just leave the trailer like right here for now. I don't think... I mean, yeah, just... And then can I lower it? Yeah, so it should be lowered when I go to move it. But I think we're gonna sell all of our produce here. Let me load up the trailer here. Let's see what we're working with. All right. Here we are. We are all loaded up. Very full at that. I think we're going to the farmer's market here. I think it's the best call. And I just want to double check that it was the spot right down here in front of us. So let's just head over there and see what kind of money we're going to get for all of this. We don't have any of the little planks width, and those things, honestly, they make a killing. But they just don't operate on the same times as some of this other stuff. And these beams are still really good price. The beams and the long planks for that matter. So I figure we just sell them now, cash in while we can. Because who knows, maybe the price we get this year isn't going to be that great. We just want to hang on to them. It looks like some other stuff dropped out of the D4 sale. Actually, no, it didn't. We bought it. I remember now. So let's see exactly what we end up with here. This should be fairly nice. Drop the trailer. Here we go. 14 $1,000. And we made, I mean, we're actually pretty much dead even. We're a little bit ahead, except now we have this trailer and we have the planter slash weeder. I should say weeder slash planter because it is primarily a weeder. But it's just gonna be so sweet. Because before when I was looking at planting, it's like planting the grass is one of the major expenses. I mean, you're looking at like 40 grand. But having a weeder that can plant it, that makes the cost of entry much more attainable. And that's going to be really big for us here as we really start to get this place spooling up for action. Plus, really excited about having, I don't know if we need the small trailer still, but it's going to be nice to have it around, won't it? I think it just has to be nice to have it around. So there's really no good missions. Currently, we're just going to go farther into February here. I do think that that's going to be the way to do it here. So let's get farther into February and maybe we'll get one more good contract that we can work on today. It's snowing again. We really didn't get any snow that's stuck from January. I do want to check and make sure my settings are not screwed up here. Snow is on. Okay, yeah. So it's all right still. A couple things. One, contracts. Garbage. We could do that one $2,300. But what I'm more interested in actually is what the prices are on these fields. 38,000, 31,000. Because what I'm thinking is maybe we make a mega field for one more really good parsnip harvest. Because that would give us like 2 years worth, wouldn't it? I do want to visit. Should we head over there? Let's head over to farm, or let's go look around kind of our spot over there. Because realistically, if we are able to get one more field just in that area, we really can start to make some nice money. Because it's that, or we just get a different field and just go crazy on the grass. Because, whoa, you know, pretty cool. Because if we get another field and we go crazy on the grass, we're gonna get like 3 harvests a year. It's gonna help us to kind of start to make more consistent money. Because right now it's just kind of like wait till best time of year to sell stuff. And it's like February and July. So being able to make more money throughout the year on stuff that's not contracts, I think is going to really help us keep the series fresh. Because let's all be honest here, it's been a long series up to this point. It's been very brutal. So I'm really hoping that we can start to make some money and get some stuff happening. Especially when you compare it to our easy series. If you guys haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend it. Just the rate at which you get money on easy prices is absurd, especially to me because I'm so used to playing on hard. What I'm thinking, if we got this field, we could plow out farther. Let's just take a peek. What do we own here? See, we own up to the road, and this one we kind of own. I mean, we could plow over the first. We could plow over this road, make people take this one. If we get this one too, 31, we could plow all the way out to. We could plow over the road. Connect it all out nice and snug to the road over here. That'd be a heck of a grass field, wouldn't it? Because otherwise we're just looking at this one. This one's already planted. $44,000. We're just going to go there quick. Let's take a peek. Needs lime, 82%. So the first stage is actually fine. Wouldn't that be nice? If we just had this field? Then we could just have like a parsnip area up there in the north. And down here in the south, we could just have a grass area. Because like this one, a 51, that'll be a while. 34 though. If we bought this, we could expand downward and then look at the expansion out. We definitely run into the wall much faster though. And that one's unattainable. Not even close. A grass field here? 35,000. What's on this? Nothing. It's just 100% fertilized and ready to go. If we put grass on this, I think it would just be annoying. I don't know. This is going to be something I definitely consider. Because if we could get, even if we like plant parsnips right away, then we could plant grass in the fall and just kind of pivot away from parsnips up here. Maybe that's the plan. That might be a great plan. I mean, we have the money, don't we? What if we just do it? 31 grand, buy it, plow it together. Because if we plow it together, we get twice the parsnips. That should last us like 2 years. We wouldn't have to worry about it for a while. 100% fertilized. Yeah, we definitely have to think on that. Holy smokes, this thing moves, doesn't it? Let's see how much air we get, fellas. If we didn't have back problems, we definitely do now. You know, I'm really curious what you, the viewer, is thinking. What we should go, like where we should take this series, because we could go into silage, but I think everybody does silage. I mean, it's profitable. There's no doubt about it. It's not too difficult, so it makes sense why people do silage. But it seems like everybody gets into silage a little too heavily early on. It kind of just lightens the load of the save. So I'll let you guys decide. Actually, if you guys want to see silage on the farm, it's going to help speed it up. We can do that. Otherwise, we can just hunker down and continue our root crop operation. Because, I mean, we could sell all this root crop stuff for money. Oh, okay, 1 second here. Maybe we're making a hard pivot. Let's look at peak. 29,000, 24, that's 50 grand plus 9, $59,000. We sell all of it. We buy 2 fields. We let that thing run until it runs out. Replace it with a shed for bale storage. Okay, yeah, no, I said I was gonna let you guys decide. I just changed my mind right now. It's not gonna happen. We're making a hard pivot right now. We're gonna have some fun. Sell this. We're gonna sell all of our. We'll sell this. Sell this. And I think we're gonna sell the small trailer as well. Where's the small trailer? Oh, it's a different color. $6,000. Okay, so we are officially rich. We cleaned house a little bit here, but oh my, $113,000. That's crazy. We already have a fertilizer spreader / lime spreader. We have a fertilizer spreader there. I think we're making a hard pivot. Can we plant grass in February? Let's take a peek here. We can plant grass next month, so we could get it all plowed and ready to go. Yeah, we're having some fun, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna start with is we're gonna buy ourselves. I'm thinking, I mean, this field's for 38. This is 31. This would be insane. This would be a huge increase. But if we just go up 31, 26, we gain the driving area. We're gonna buy it. We have 31 there. We have 26 there. Let's plow all of this together. Yes, this feels right. It feels right. So if we're gonna plow it all together, we might as well just go grab our plow because we own it. Oh man, all of these months of just preparation, I think are gonna pay off. Because we're still gonna be producing the preserved parsnips for a while here. But then we can just transition. Actually, maybe we leave it set up for Kamichi. Or we sell the greenhouse too. We'll have to think about it. Let's let that thing produce for a while. Because realistically, I think greenhouses are kind of boring. I hate to say it, so. But let's go get our fields worked together here. There we have it. Look at this beautiful field we now have. I'm super excited about kind of making this little pivot. I really don't like dealing with root crops that much. I'm sure at least some of you can relate to that. I think it's just tedious. And I find the grass work to be maybe more repetitive but less tedious as a whole. So I think I'm just going to enjoy this so much more. Because now we actually have a beautiful field to work with. Between episodes here, I'm actually going to probably take the liberty of doing some stone picking, because we definitely need to get all these stones off. With these hard prices and everything else, the damage to our tractors is going to be crazy if we do not get these stones off the field. So I'm thinking maybe we might just lease this thing, because it would only run me $2,800 plus the time to do it, which wouldn't be terrible. And then, all things considered, it's that or we buy it, but $56,000 tied up in a stone picker is definitely not my ideal place to put the money right now. But I think we're actually going to call it here. The snow drives me crazy, honestly. I wish it would stop snowing, but it's not supposed to stop until 1, and then that's March, so it's not quite what we're looking for. So yeah, I'm just going to take the liberty. I'm going to get these stones picked between episodes, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we can look at getting our stuff planted, and we can really have some fun next time. So for now, everybody, please enjoy the rest of your days and nights. I hope you all have a good one. Take care.